Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of perimeter. This is standard 3.7b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 44 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So it looks like we have a fairly straightforward problem. Felix drew 4 figures here, and we need to find the list that shows how many of these figures have 54 millimeters. Now the only tricky part is at least it's more than one. If you take a look at your answer selection, G and H each have 2 different figures listed, and F and J each have 3. So we know it's going to be more than one of these figures that has a perimeter of 54 millimeters. Now let's make sure we understand what we're looking at here. The perimeter is the measurement of the distance outside of a two-dimensional or flat shape. Sometimes in third grade we're looking for area. Area is going to be on the inside, and we're not looking at that. The only area we know how to calculate in third grade is the area of a square or a rectangle. Some of these other shapes are a little bit too complex, and we'll learn those in 5th grade and 6th grade. So let's just start looking at these shapes right here. We have a trapezoid in figure 1. And so when we're looking at the perimeter, we're literally just going to add up all 4 of these sides. We're just going to add up all the way around. So 25, I'm going to save myself the trouble here. I'm going to double up 14. I'm going to make that 28. I'm going to make that 11 just to do a little mental math so that my addition is a little bit easier. So 8 and 5 is 13. That's going to be 14. And that's going to be 64. So that is not going to work. Figure 1 is not going to work. So I'm going to put an X right there, but that's close. It's just 10 more than I need to. So we're just going to put an X right there. 64. Let's see what figure 2 has. So figure 2, we've got, it's a triangle, and it is a special type of triangle. It is an isosceles triangle. The reason I know it's an isosceles triangle is because it has 2 side lengths that are the same, 17 and 17. So think of the SOS as same, other, same. That's a special type of triangle with 2 side lengths that are the same. That's going to be 14. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it looks like we've got 54 millimeters. Let's make sure we put our units there on figure 2. So figure 2 is going to work. Now all 3 of these have figure 2. That's good. Okay, so figure 3 is actually a parallelogram. So that's a 4-sided shape, and it has 2 sets of parallel sides. So this top side is parallel to the bottom side, and the 2 diagonals are parallel with each other. Now to make the perimeter a little bit easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did with figure 1. I'm going to double up some of these sides. 15 and 15, that makes 30. 12 and 12, that makes 24. And look at that, we've got another 54 millimeters. So figure 3 is going to work. So it looks like it's going to have to be F as our answer there, because you look, we've got H, figure 3 includes 1, that's not going to work, and J doesn't even have 3, neither does G. So let's double check, see what figure 9 looks like. This is a pentagon. A pentagon is a 5-sided shape, and we can do some of this same stuff. Let's double up 10, that's 20. Let's double up our 9s, we know that that's 18. We'll add that 16 in there. Let's see what we have here. 8 and 6 is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 54 millimeters. So it looks like 3 of these are going to work. That's going to be figure 2, figure 3, and figure 4. And so our answer is going to be F.